Alright, so I'm back here at Camp Crazy with my beautiful friend Rocky. Yes, hey, it's nice to see you, Rocky. I gotta start boiling water. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take this tank out of here. It's still got propane in it, but I'm going to put it on the stove because outside on the stove it'll last longer. And I'm going to put the brand new tank. Well, I haven't brought it in yet, but it's out in the wheelbarrow. I'm going to put the brand new tank on this. That way I'll know that I've got like 3 days for certain. I like to keep track and know when they're going to run out. So, plus there should still be enough left over, provided I don't have another leak like I did before. There should be enough left over in the other tank to, yeah. If I need to use it in an emergency, I can. There we go. And here's the propane. Smells like a fart, it does. It does. It smells just like a fart, Rocky. But that's good, because then if it leaks, we'll know. Okay? That's the whole thing. Okay, now. Take this one out and put it on the stove. And then I'll bring the other one in. No doubt Rocky's going to want to check there for mice, eh? You going to check for mice? Yeah. He likes to do his patrols around to make sure everything's the way it should be. This is still quite heavy, so there's still quite a bit in it. You, okay, you. Yep, there he goes. He's checking it out. I knew he would, because he's very conscientious. He is, my Rocky, about his mouse patrolling and whatnot. Okay, now, there he is. Now, the reason that I want to hook this back up is partially that I'm out of kindling to use this stove. And it's also partially because I want to do a roast. So I want to have a consistent temperature going on here when I make my roast. That's the other reason for it. All right, now, we tighten that up. Just kind of hand tighten it. And then, okay, there we go. Ah! That was a little trip for you. I like to sometimes do a little bit of diversionary stuff here. Yes. Okay, these are reverse threaded, so that's why I'm going counterclockwise to tighten it. Okay, there we go. All right, now I gotta put the stove back here. We take the stove down. There's always stuff to do. Always. Oh, there we go. Okay, these magnets here. These magnets are out of microwave ovens. They are. Rocky's over there checking things out. He's a good boy. He keeps things good. Keeps things good around here, he does. Now, I'm going to make sure my connection at the stove is tight this time, because I don't want another incident. No, we don't talk about the incident. We don't talk about that. Okay, I got to tighten it by one here. That was just another little diversionary trip for you. Okay, well, there we go. That's good and tight. All right. That's good and tight, too. Now we'll open up the thing here. We'll open up the flaps here. We will. There we go. This one open, too. All right, now. I can't put the tank here because this tank is frozen into the ground. So that's kind of exciting. It is. Okay, now. Let me bring... I'll get the water started boiling, eh? Hi, Rocky. Did you have a look for mice? There weren't any mice, eh? Rocky's pretty good. If there were mice, he'd let me know. He would. Very good that way. He keeps track of these things. He does. Oh my goodness, eh? Oh, is this going to be frozen? Good, it isn't. I was concerned. I thought it might be. Anyway, here we go. Time to start boiling water again. There we go now. Ooh. Yes, there we go. Holy smokes, it's cold. I don't like it. If anybody thinks I like it, they're wrong. I do not. Just for the record, I want to clear that up. In case I gave anybody the false impression that I'm enjoying this. Oh, I'm not. For the record, I am not. Anyway, here we go. Glug, 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 glug. Alright. There we go. Ha. One little trick for you that was taught to me by an old mechanic with the glugging is like this here. You know how windshield washer antifreeze and also antifreeze for your radiator comes in a bottle this shape. When you're pouring it into your reservoir, instead of doing this, like if you think of your reservoir, let's say this is your reservoir. Instead of doing this, and if you do this, it'll go glug, 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 and it'll be like, you know, coming out like that, you know, and you can't really control it, and it'll be splashing everywhere. What you do is you turn it on its side. You pour it sideways like that, and then it doesn't glug. It just comes out in a nice stream, nice even stream, instead of glugging. So that's how you do it anyway. And it does work. I've done it. An old mechanic friend of mine taught me that years ago, and I've done it, and it does work. I've always done that ever since he taught me that, and it does work. Anyway, it saves all the glugging and the splashing, you know. It does. But of course, with these round bottles, I don't know how you would do that. But anyway, hopefully this will light. Oh, don't refuse to light. I can hear the gas, so it should light. Okay, well, let me turn it down. Sometimes you got to turn it down at first. It hasn't been used in a while, so turn it down. Not in a couple of days anyway. In a couple of days is an eternity when it's cold like this. But anyway, we'll just yeah, make sure that's turned on all the way. I do have the fixings to make a roast tonight, so I'm also going to do that. But I got to start this first. I'm going to take some of these icicles here, because they can be used to put more water in the pot, because the pot is short of water. It is. Yeah, and then there's going to be some loss to boiling over and stuff too. So if we take those icicles and put them in there, we will. We will. All right. Now, don't really see anything else, but that's okay. That'll be a little bit for us anyway. It will be. All right, now don't want to crack the plastic. I've already cracked one of these. In the cold, they crack really easily, of course, because they're plastic. Anyway, yeah. All right. Oh, that's not going to work then. Okay. We'll put this back here, so I can make sure that's still. Turn it up a bit now. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to take that one there inside. I do. This one's full. Before I do that, just rip that off it. I will. Oh my goodness, eh? Damn. Tomorrow is garbage day, so I need to remember that. and get my garbage out on time. I was lucky last week. I thought I missed the collection, but then they did pick it up, so I don't know if they doubled back and picked it up or what, but they did pick it up anyway. So I was very lucky because they didn't have to if I missed it. They didn't have to, so I'm appreciative of that, but they did. Okay. Oh, look, it's another one of these meters. What do you know? I got one of these before with one of those on it. Hi, Rocky. Oh, my God, Rocky. It is cold. It's cold, cold, cold. Cold as a witch's titties. Yeah, eh? Cold as a witch's titties. You know, do you know, Rocky, that if you squeeze a witch's titties, what you'll get is you'll get ice cream. Yes, you will. Beautiful vanilla ice cream from a witch's titties. Yes, because that's just how cold they are. But never squeeze a witch's titties without her permission. You know, I won't make that mistake again. I got a restraining order and a spell put on me. I'm just kidding. That didn't really happen. But here we go now. Well, I might have had a spell put on me. I don't know. I've run afoul of enough women that, and a lot of the women I've known have practiced witchcraft. I don't know why that is, but it's a common thing. So I suppose it's possible that I've had a spell put on me at some point. It's not beyond the realm of possibility. Now, if you look at this, it's showing full, but it's not right over. But then maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. Anyway, it's good enough. It's heavy, so I know it's got lots in it. All right. Here we go now. I could play music. Yeah, that's it, eh? Reggie over there on keyboard, Miles on drums, and Tom on the propane tank. Give him a big round of applause. Here we go now. Yeah. Somebody would yell, "Hey Tom, you stink!" And I would think I had a leak. I'd be nervously looking for the leaky propane, for the propane leak. Oh no, I must have a leak. Nobody smoke. Here we go now. All right, you'll let this ruminate for a few minutes. Hey, ruminate, that's a big word. Make me feel intelligent using words like that. Yeah, anyway, there we go. We let that ruminate, if you will. Now, the next thing I have to do is bring the groceries in, Rocky. I do. I have to get all my goodies together to make a nice roast of pork. I do. All right, here we go now. Never say I didn't tell you, because I did. Damn it, I damn well did. Here we go now. Okay, here we go. This has to boil. Oh, it's cold. I'll tell you, it's cold. I don't like it. But you know me, I'm not one to complain. Yeah, hey. Rocky, on the other hand. Oh, you want to hear some bitching and complaining, I'll tell you. Just listen to him for half an hour. It'll make you sick. The way he carries on. He's not all stoic and not complaining the way I am. Oh, you know, if you can't have a little fun with misfortune, then what can you have fun with, eh? Okay, let's get this fired up here. I've got the bed all made up already. It's ready for the hot water bottles to go into it. I'll put a hot water bottle in Rocky's box again for him, like I did before. He loved that last night. What on earth? Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. You can't turn sideways without knocking something over. It's one of those deals. Okay, now. Put that up there. We'll put this up here, we will. This one can go beside it. Alright. Yeah. I got my baby carrots for my, I don't know where I'll put this. I'll put it over here. Alright. Hey, yo. I did buy yogurt. Because we eat yogurt here at Camp Crazy. Lots of yogurt. I actually got blueberry yogurt this time. See? Blueberry. They have these on at Wally World there at Walmart for free. Rocky loves yogurt. That's what it is. He says, I want some of that. Get that out there. Get that going. Free of them for $11. And that's why I've been buying them as much as I have lately, because it's good, clean entertainment, and it's cheap. Yes, it is. Yes, from Wally World. Okay, I'll put that receipt there. I will. Okay, there's a bag. That's a Dollarama bag, but they'll use it at Wally World too. They're not prejudiced or anything that way. They don't discriminate. Okay, here we go now. I'll bring in the next one here. Ooh. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright. Well, what I'll do is I'll leave this stuff outside. This is some stuff for the roast. So I'll leave it outside. I will. I'll bring this in. One thing I noticed, I wanted to get some, that there, I figure I can eat handfuls of Fruit Loops as a snack, you see. And I got this on special. This is the family size thing for $4.19. Now normally, this family size box now of cereal would cost about $9, $8 or $9. So that's why I bought that. And they had the Palmolive dish soap on at $2 for a bottle like that. And I bought this because when I convert the truck to a camper, I'm going to have to throw this one away because it's very tippy. And you can see the lid's busted off it. So that's why I did that. Okay, now. Yeah, see, I've got plans for everything. I'm very smart. You know what they say, if somebody has to tell you they're very smart, chances are, not really. Anyway, not so much. Okay, here we go now. Holy smokes, Rocky. I'm noisy, aren't I? I know I am. Yes, Rocky says, yes, you are. Yeah. All right, you. Okay, I got to go back out there. Hey, I do. Quite a cat. He's looking at his bowl there. He says, I want some food in my bowl. You twit. I want some food in my bowl. Here we go now. Yeah, so anyway, there's a bunch of debris in here that I don't like. I don't think I want it mixed with my stew, with my bacon. But at the same time, I also don't want to wash it because that's I have to boil water to do that. And, you know, I will have to wash the dishes later tonight, but right now I can only do one thing at a time. So that's the reason that I'm trying to clean this out here some, to have as few added ingredients as possible. Anyway, that's what's happening. I'm going to get the stuff out here and start working that. I will. There's my pork roast right there. I did want to get some cinnamon rolls, but the only ones they had on still for full price, and the best before date was yesterday on them. So I'm not buying them at full price. If they had been on for half price, I'd have bought them, but I won't buy them for full price when the best before date was yesterday. If the best before date had been in a few days from now, I'd have bought them at full price, though. But I'd still look and see if there's any for half price that are past the best before date before I did that, because I'm a cheap outfit. All right, now what does it say here? I'm looking for the, yeah, okay. All right, well, let me see now. All this stuff here too. I'll put this on the ground now because I don't have any room for it otherwise. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and get my scissors and open that up. Anyway, that's it for now. I got the baby carrots, I've got the Greek potatoes, I've got the broccoli with the seasoning, and I've got the roast, and I've got I spent about $30 on everything to have that, but I'll get about 6 meals out of it, so you know it's well worth it. And they're meals that I can cook over a candle flame inside here, even if I need to. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Rocky. Where's the carrots? There's the carrots there. Okay. Yeah. All right, now let me see. I'll put this back here so I don't knock it over. Yeah. All right. Yeah, $2 isn't a bad deal for that. Usually what I do is I refill them. I mix vinegar and Palmolive soap. I buy the big bottle of Palmolive soap, like the big industrial family size bottle, so that everybody in the family can have at least 2 snorts of it. And I buy that, and then I just keep refilling it half and half with vinegar, and that works really well, and it lasts a long time. But I do need a new bottle because the old one's kind of wrecked. Anyway, that's it for now. It's cold. We'll see you later.